Hey guys, welcome back to Hicks Fab Garage. So I'm going to go over fixing the front valence, adding a chin spoiler, and maybe a few other things. This is kind of getting ready to wind down, getting ready to do the paint. So a lot of it's probably going to be fast forward footage I've had for months. I'm way advanced. I mean, I already have parts of the car already painted, but you're going to have to wait and hold on to those. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned. All right, still jumping around wise with it. So I've been working on finishing up the lights. I still gotta sand them and paint them stuff, but I'm doing some realignment with them, and I needed to actually smooth out here. So I put some fiberglass filler on both sides. Wasn't gonna show this part. The only reason I'm showing this part is because I got a package today from my buddy over at Build Season. So I appreciate it, Steve. He came down. I don't know if you guys remember him. He's the one that bought the engine off of me. And I think I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. It's been a while. He's come down again from Wisconsin and bought some other parts off of me. So I appreciate it. And he needs something else. I'm like, something small. So I'm like, you know what? I always heard about Kringles. I don't think I've had one of these, like a big Danish. So I'm quite happy. I'm actually really excited. My wife really wanted this, so we're gonna try this out later tonight. So I appreciate it, man. I'm assuming most of you guys probably seen this channel because I mean, I've been doing it not even maybe a year now. I don't know, time flies. I can't keep track. He's already got double subscribers. Really good. I like his videos. He does. He's got the Datsun 510 wagon he's been working on. So go over and check him out at Build Season. If I can remember, I'll try to remember to put a link somewhere. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to learn on it. So I'm just gonna keep back on that and just say again, I appreciate it, man. All right, update on more things. Like this video, I don't remember the last time I filmed, actually. I've been doing a lot of work and just jumping around, getting things done best I can. So I've been working on here in the front. I don't know, I think before I did a lot of hammer and dolly on this thing. This side originally had tons of Bondo onto it. It's not perfect fit. It hits in here, and right here it just has a bigger gap. I need to take it back off and just dolly probably this edge line up into it. And then like here, this tab was completely broken, like rusted off. So I welded a new one. I haven't drilled a hole yet, so that's placement on each side. You can't see them. I welded tabs on into it. So, I mean, it ain't too bad. I do got a lot of sanding still to do. I put this in primer. I mean, this thing had like multiple layers of paint and rust caps later and stuff onto it. That was really nasty. So I just need to go through. I don't know if you can actually see, but a lot of like edging and stuff. I need to feather all this out. So right now I'm just going to go through and just sand it all down, pop it back off, dolly that, and then we'll probably go drill the holes first where I want it to be. But I'm quite happy. I'm not going to have to replace this. I think this will do fine. So then I'll be able to sand it, see where the highs, hopefully not too many highs, but where the lows are, and then I'll start doing the rest of the body work onto it. Whew. Okay, a few days have gone by. I've been working on the front valence. You can see I've done some body work to it, and now I do have the chin spoiler on right now. It's just clamped in place. I was working on lining it up. Since my valence had a lot of damage, it's warped. Trying to straighten it best I can. It wasn't fit. It's not fitting all that great. I mean, it's fitting a lot better than it was. I mean, I probably spent 2 hours yesterday on it, trying to get it lined up. So measuring each side, it's about the same, all of it too. The issue is usually right in here. I mean, this side here, I don't know how to really address that. There's a lip from the fender that I could fold down. This side over here already had it done. It was damaged, and I never noticed it until I put that. Makes it look a lot better, or not. And just this side fits better. Problem is, this side was the more damaged side. I do have a bigger gap there, but it does allow me to fit there with it. So I think that's the best way to get it, especially with this valence. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead, drill some holes though in the back side, throw some Klinkos into it with 1/8 hole, hold it into place. Then I can go out and finish drilling it bigger and put probably some M8 bolts through it. I think I'm going to go with washers. I have to see if I can find them, but I'm happy with it right now. I still got more body work to do that. The reason I wanted to test this for working on the body work, make sure this was fine, and other things underneath it, I didn't need to do it as much. So still need to come back through and fix some of these areas, but at least I know where it sits and everything. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and drill some holes. Whew, it is a very nice warm day out. So, catch up to where I'm at now. Here I am. It is officially bolted on. So, I went through, drilled the holes, put Klinkos where each of the bolt was, and then I just went back through, drilled them to 6mm and used those bolts. Now, most people use 8mm bolts that I found out, but this lip, it was just way too short, not wide enough. If it was wider, I could have, but I mean, I had a hard time with the 6 catching in. Make sure you had it directly in the middle, not you messed up like I did right over on this side here. Stinks. Drilled one hole, it was too far up over there, so I couldn't get a nut onto it, so I drilled right there, and then it still won it, so I had to work my way in between. I was able to get, so it stinks. I do have holes into here, but I mean, it's on this side, I can patch it. It is annoying on for the upper one. You can see light a little bit coming through, but I can fix it, no biggie. So, but I am happy. So I got 8 bolts all in through it. Worked out pretty good. So let's put it back on and make sure I didn't mess up too much. Okay, I just did a quick bolt up to it. Nothing's extremely tight, but I'm actually quite happy with it. Didn't put the feathers back on because it's a pain in the butt. I do gotta be careful because it does chip in through here, but I gotta go through, sand this and prime it, and probably put hide build onto it. But body work on the bottom part's pretty much done. Got a few spots need to, but I need to work on pretty much up this top to the top part and finish the body work there for it. Oh, and then I do need to get a bolt probably down here at the bottom because that's going to rattle even with it's bolted to the, I mean, I'll have it bolted to the fender, but maybe I don't know. We'll wait and see. I can always add that later. It's underneath, it's easy to hide. So yeah, and that wise, I'm quite happy with it. So that's one other custom thing done to the front end now. So now I got a chin spoiler. Hopefully it comes out good. We'll wait and see. Alright, I decided to go ahead and show you guys another thing I've been working on and I think would work better and what doesn't. So here's my gas door. I decided I didn't want to go with the key onto it. It's universal key wise to it. I think it just blend into. This is a nice black wise. I push it, pops out. I can open it. So originally though, I don't know how to do it. I don't have them with me. I did buy another one off of Amazon. It didn't have this ring onto it and not this spring. There are ones that don't come with the spring. They just have regular pop to it. I mean, it feels nice, good quality. The problem is it doesn't work for a gas door because when you spring it onto it, I mean, it pops out from here. There's a little spring here, but it's not strong enough to actually just pop the door lid off. So it was like a 4-pack for like 12 bucks, I think, on Amazon. Those good probably for other buy parts, something you can get around it. If you can hold on to it and pull it while you hit the button, it works. But with a gasket, you really can't. I mean, you can't get your fingers. It's just awkward. So that push out enough, boom, and that opens it. Because this one has a, this one costs more. This one's $20 by itself, but it has a spring and better washer wise to it. So it's actually a little bit heavier duty too. And I like the button actually a little bit nicer. It's more of a, this one's a little bit shinier. This one's a little bit more matte to it. I mean, maybe this might have been better with the clear coat. I don't know. I mean, I could probably use, let's see, well, this one, I mean, I could use this one probably too. Maybe not. Nope, different, a little bit different size. So this one will not work with it. So just a little tip if you were planning on using them, get one with a spring that pops up so you'll be able to open it. So I need to go through, clean the welds here. I'm going to go through some fiberglass filler just to smooth out for the little pinholes, just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. Okay, I went ahead and took this back, Brian. I guess I needed to explain this. Like, you can't just add that popper in and it'll work. I had to make a little bracket through here, drill a little hole just big enough to fit it. So I made a little bit bigger one, welded it in to the heat spread off behind it. So I just put it behind it, welded it in, and then I had my little belt sander. I just went through and grounded it down to the shape I want to make it look good, so it doesn't interfere with anything else, with any gas nozzles or anything to it. So that's that. It's nice and secure. So I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out, that you do got to make a bracket for it to fit or do something for it to work. All right, guys, so I hope you liked that video. Hopefully it was a quick one. Well, I'll find out when I do the editing. But like, I did get the front valance all done into bodywork. I do need to go back and respray from sanding it. Like, I did get the valance. I end up going, I don't know if I said in the video, hopefully I have to go back in it, but I originally do an 8mm bolts to bolt the chin spoiler to it. But I actually had to go with 6 because the chin was, I remember now, I did explain it. Wow, it's been over a month, I can remember. So that is good. So, like, I still gotta get that in primer, the chin spoiler, and a few other things. So, hope you guys went into it. I mean, I really don't want to do another video until I'm actually doing paint. So, fingers crossed, hopefully I can get the rest done soon. I just got things sanded, and the doors and high build and sanded, and get everything painted. So, alright guys, thank you. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.